The question is, consider the following series, summation n is equal to 1 to infinity n power d by c to the power n. For which of the following combinations of c comma d values does this series converge? So, this question is from engineering mathematics, from the topic basics, calculus. Actually, this is from infinite series, convergent, divergent, that is from BTech first year. So, solution is before going to discuss this series converge, let us check option wise for the given c comma d values whether the series convergent or not. Okay. So solution. Before that, I am going to give P series and Cauchy's nth root test. Okay. Summation. This is a positive term series 1 by n power p. That is sigma 1 by n square, sigma 1 by n, etc. 1 by root n, where p value greater than 1 or less than or equal to 1 is called P series. This series converges if p greater than 1. Diverges if p less than or equal to 1. You know the meaning of series convergent, divergent. Okay. Similarly, Cauchy's root test. Let summation n is equal to 1 to infinity un. Un is the nth term of the given series. This is nothing but u1 plus u2 plus u3 plus etc. Be a positive term series, that is all the terms are positive. Positive term series such that limit n tends to infinity un power 1 by n is equal to L. That is for the nth term, find nth root, that is called un raised to 1 upon n. Find that limit n tends to infinity, that value is denoted by L. Then the series converges if L less than 1, diverges if L greater than 1. L is a number, L is a value. Test fails. That is, this method, Cauchy's root test, fails to say converge or diverge if L is equal to 1. If L is equal to 1. So based on these two, I am verifying the options A, B, C, D, the series converges or not. No, option A. C is equal to 1, D is equal to minus 1. Implies before that, let un be the given nth term series. Okay. So here I can write, let un is equal to n power d by c power n be the nth term, that is general term, of the given series. So in this, when C comma D 1 minus 1 respectively, substitute in un is equal to n power minus 1 can be written as 1 by n. 1 power n is nothing but 1. So this becomes 1 by n. Okay. Implies, apply summation. Summation un means given series 1 by n. So this looks like summation 1 by n power p, where p value is equal to 1. P value is equal to 1, divergent. So E is divergent. Okay. Since p is equal to 1, comma, by p series. Similarly, when D is a number generally, C is a number. C is equal to 1 in a option DC. C is equal to 1, comma, D is equal to minus 2. Your nth term becomes 1 by n square. Implies summation un is equal to summation 1 by n square is the given series. Now, this is convergent since p is equal to 2 by p series. P is equal to 2 greater than 1. That is the condition. Now, let us check B and C options. Okay. B. C is equal to 2, D is equal to 1 implies un is equal to n by 2 power n. Whenever an nth term having power n, all of the terms or some of the terms, then nth root test is the preferable test to check the convergence or divergence, or sometimes ratio test also is most useful for saying some of the problems converges, diverges. Okay. So what is un power 1 by n? That is for numerator and denominator apply 1 by n, power 1 by n. So numerator becomes n to the power 1 by n, denominator 2 power n whole to the power 1 by n. A power m whole power n is a power mn, so it simply becomes 2. Okay. Now find the limit n tends to infinity un to the power 1 by n is nothing but 1 by 2. 2 is a constant takeout. Limit n tends to infinity n to the power 1 by n. We know that limit n tends to infinity 1 to the power 1 by n to the power 1 by n is 1. So 1 by 2, this is into 1 is equal to 1 by 2. Okay. So therefore, by root test, this value half less than 1. I can write in the next slide to understand in a better way. Is equal to finally, this is half. This half value we denoted by L. We got less than 1. Since limit n tends to infinity, we can write limits means LT notation or LIM. N power 1 by n is equal to 1. Therefore, by root test, comma, the series sigma n un is convergent. The given series is convergent. Now option B. Option B is over. Option C. C 0.5, D minus 10. C is equal to 0.5, comma D is equal to minus 10. In this case, nth term becomes n power minus 10 will come down 1 by n power 10. C is c power n 0. N power c is in the denominator, root n. Half means 0.5 means 1 by 2. Okay. So I can write numerator is see n power minus 10 will come down c power 0.5. 0.5 means 1 by 2. C value is 0.5. 0.5 whole power n. 0.5 means 1 by 2 whole power n. 1 by 2 power n. That 2 power n second denominator will come in the numerator only. Okay. You understand? C is equal to 0.5, 1 by 2. 1 by 2 whole power n, nothing but 1 by 2 power n. So that 2 power n, according to fraction divided by fraction, that is when we put instead of division a multiplication, the second fraction will be reverted. That is our from childhood class formulas. Okay. So anyhow, the second term 2 power n will come up to numerator. Will come to the numerator. Power n by n power 10. Okay. So again, I am applying nth root test. Un power n 1 by n. So 2 power n whole power 1 by n becomes 2. N power 10 whole power 1 by n can be written as n power 1 by n whole to the power 10. So next, limit n tends to infinity. Un power 1 by n is nothing but 2 by n power 1 by n having limit n tends to infinity is 1. So 1 power 10, nothing but 2. This value denoted by L, we got greater than 1. Therefore, by Cauchy's root test, or simply you can write root test. The given series is divergent. Therefore, the question is, does this series converge? So option D as well as option B. Therefore, B, comma D. So the series in option B, comma option D. That is C2 D1, C1 D minus. So the answer is option B, option D. Okay. This is the end of the question. The question is the value of the integral double integral over d 3 times x square plus y square dx dy, where d is the shaded triangular region shown in the figure is. So this is from engineering mathematics, from the topic calculus, subtopic multiple integrals, that is double integrals. So this is the shaded region, that is violet color. Okay, this is the triangular region. So I want to denote this is vertex 0, 0 by O, and this 4, comma 4 is by A, and this vertex 4, comma minus 4 B vertex. So equation OA, this is y is equal to x, straight line joining 0, 0, 4, 4 in this x equal to y in each point. So in this y is equal to minus x, this straight line joining O and B. Okay. So to evaluate this double integral, we have to consider either vertical strip or horizontal strip for finding the limits of x and y. Suitably, we have to select. So I'm taking a vertical strip, that is two parallel lines of small width. This strip denoted by P comma Q. Okay. So our solution. Equation OA, that is line joining. Okay. Is y is equal to x. Straight line joining 2 points x1, y1, x2, y2, that is y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1 using that method, or logically in each point x equal to y, here along OA, along OB y is equal to minus x. Equation OB, EQ means equation. Y is equal to minus x. Take a vertical strip. PQ in the shaded triangular region D. This shaded part is denoted by D. Okay. And OAB is the triangle. So that when we consider vertical strip, first integrating with respect to y, then with respect to x. So in this vertical strip, y limits, at least one of the y limits are in variables and x limits are constant. We know that concept. Okay. So y limits, the strip starts from P and ends at Q. So P lies on OB, Q lies on OA, so that y limits minus x to x and x limits constant limits. So when we slide or move the strip from origin to this AB, so that we cover the entire region. So this vertical means it is starts from 0, 0 and this AB. So what is this equation? X is equal to 4. And this is equation x is equal to 0. So that x limits 0 to 4. Or from the boundaries, point of intersection. Okay, in the triangle. X value 0, other is 4 and other is here 4. That in that way, x limits 0 to 4. Okay. So therefore, double integral over D 3 times x square plus y square is equal to 3 into x limits, constant limits to be evaluated last, variable limits to be evaluated first. So vertical strip means y limits are functions of x and x limits are constants. At least one of the y limit is a function of x. Minus x 2 plus x square plus y square. So first integrating with respect to y, having variable limits. With respect to y means keeping x as constant. So is equal to 3 times integration with respect to x between x is equal to 0 to 4. X square integration with respect to y means x square into y plus y square integration with respect to y cube by 3. Between the limits y is equal to minus x to x. That means in place of y, first substitute upper limit x and then lower limit minus x. After that integrating with respect to x. So 3 times 0 to 4 x square into x minus of minus x, that is x plus x, 1 by 3 into upper limit x becomes x cube and then minus of minus x whole cube becomes plus x cube. Both the terms with respect to x. So here this is x cube, this is x cube, this is 2x cube and this is 1 by 3, that is 2 by 3. 3 times 0 to 4 2x cube plus 2x cube by 3. So this is finally 8x cube after cancelling 3, after taking LCM. X to the x cube integration x to the power 4 by 4 between the limits 0 to 4, and this becomes 2 times 4 power 4, that is 16 into 16, 256 is equal to 512. So the answer is 512, 512. This is end of the question. The question is, consider the following partial differential equation PDE. A dou square f of x comma y by dou x square plus b dou square f of x comma y by dou y square is equal to f of x comma y, where a and b are distinct positive real numbers. Select the combinations of values of the real parameters xi and eta such that f of x comma y is equal to e power xi x plus eta y is a solution of the given PDE. So this is from engineering mathematics, from the topic partial differential equations chapter. So here this is A, and here this e power xi x plus eta y, this eta y is missing, I think, in the question paper. So please modify this e to the power xi x plus eta y. So solution. So for the given function f of x comma y, find the partial derivatives with respect to x and y up to second order. Then substitute in the given PDE. You will be getting xi and eta values. If not, check with the given options. So f is equal to, that is f of x comma y is equal to e to the power xi x plus eta y. Xi and eta are Greek letters. X and y are variables. That is. So which implies dou f by dou x, partial derivative with respect to x means treating y constant. So e power x plus y derivative is e power x plus y only. Partial derivative I'm talking. So e power xi x plus eta y. With respect to x means eta y constant 0. Xi x derivative with respect to x means xi. So it has to pre-multiply. So that means xi into e power xi x plus eta y is the value of dou f by dou x. So in the similar way, dou square f by dou x square, that is second derivative partially with respect to x. So for this, one more derivative with respect to x. So this exponentially has to multiply one more xi. You will be getting finally as above. Okay. Xi square this is e to the power xi x plus eta y. Now dou f by dou y, partial derivative with respect to y means keeping x variable constant. So eta y derivative with respect to y is eta. Now in this case, eta has to pre-multiply for the given exponential. So this is eta times e to the power e power xi x plus eta y, comma, dou square f by dou y square. One more eta has to pre-multiply. So eta square e to the power xi x plus eta y. Okay. Substituting. These values in partial differential equation PDE, we get the left side a xi square e to the power xi x plus eta y plus b eta square e to the power xi x plus eta y, and the right side f of x comma y, that is nothing but e power xi x plus eta y. In the left side, e power xi x plus eta y is common and cancel with the right side. You will be getting an equation in a b xi eta. So a xi square plus b eta square is equal to 1. So by the given options, that is eta xi, eta value is available. Whichever satisfies, that is the answer. So therefore, because right side 1, when I take xi is equal to 1 by root a, it becomes square becomes 1 by a, cancel with a will become 1, eta value 0, so 1 plus 0, 1. So therefore, xi is equal to 1 by root a and eta is equal to 0 satisfies. So the answer is 1 by root a, 0, that is xi eta values respectively. Accordingly, the option B. This is the end of the question. The question is, consider the two-dimensional vector field f bar of x comma y is equal to xi bar plus yj bar, where I bar and j bar denote the unit vectors along the x-axis and y-axis respectively. A contour C in the xy plane, as shown in the figure, is composed of two horizontal lines connected at the two ends by two semicircular arcs of unit radius. The contour is traversed in the counterclockwise steps. The value of the closed path integral C f bar of x comma y dot dx I bar plus dy j bar is. This question is from engineering mathematics, from the topic vector calculus, subtopic vector integration. The solution is, so from the given figure, that is diagram, the boundary is a C, which is a closed curve traversed in anti-clockwise direction. And inside the curve, that is the shaded part, which is the region bounded by C in xy plane. So it is a two variables function and C is a closed curve. I can apply Green's theorem. Okay, so solution. C is a closed curve. Comma. F bar is 2D vector, that is two-dimensional vector. And the shaded region R is bounded by C in xy plane. Implies Green's theorem is applicable. Therefore, integral over C f bar of x comma y dot dx I bar plus dy j bar is equal to, dot product. F bar x comma y is given x I bar plus y j bar. So this becomes x dx plus y dy. Or you can apply by normal line integral method also. Okay, so it looks like integral over C m dx plus n dy, where dx coefficient is m and dy coefficient including symbol, that is n. So what is Green's theorem? Integral C f m dx plus n dy is equal to, that line integral becomes double integral over r dou n by dou x minus dou m by dou y dx dy. So this is double integral over r. I'm not writing the limits. Let us check the derivatives, how much we are getting. Dou by dou x of y. Okay. So that is 0 minus dou by dou y of m. That is dou by dou y of x. That is also 0. dx dy. So this becomes definite integral 0 is equal to 0. Okay. So the answer is 0. So here I am writing Green's theorem statement. Let R be a region in xy plane bounded by a simple closure curve C then integral over C m dx plus n dy is equal to double integral over r dou n by dou x minus dou m by dou y dx dy. So this is traversed in counterclockwise. Okay. So the answer is 0. Accordingly, the option is A. This is end of the question. The question is, consider the following wave equation. Dou square f of x comma t by dou t square is equal to 10,000 times dou square f of x comma t by dou x square. Which of the given options is our solutions to the given wave equation? So this question from differential equations topic, subtopic partial differential equations. So the solutions sometimes obtained by checking the given options one by one for the given wave equation. So I will go for options method. Solution. So that wave equation is dou square f by, I can write simply, dou t square is equal to 10,000 times dou square f by dou x square. Let us say this is equation 1. Now, you can check A, B, all options. In option C, comma f of xt. I'm choosing this option C. Keep power in the similar way. You can check the remaining options also. Minus of x minus 100t plus sine of x plus 100t. So find both partial derivatives, second order derivatives with respect to t and x respectively. Dou f by dou t with respect to t partially means x variable is constant. So exponential derivative is itself e power minus of x minus 100t. Now t coefficient is plus 100. It has to multiply. 100t derivative is 100 with respect to t. Similarly, sine of x plus 100t is derivative is cos of x plus 100t. 100t derivative with respect to t is 100. So 100 times cos of x plus 100t. Next, dou square f by dou t square. So So for the first order partial derivative, find one more derivative with respect to t. So it has to multiply one more 100. That is 100 square. That is becomes 10,000 e to the power minus of x minus 100t. But cos derivative is minus sign, which pre-multiplied by 100 square, that is 10,000 sine of x plus 100t. Okay. So let us say this is 2. Now, dou f by dou x. Partial derivative with respect to x means t constant. So exponential derivative itself, and this x quotient is minus. So minus x derivative minus 1. You will be getting minus of e power minus of x minus 100t. Sine derivative cos, but their x quotient is plus 1. Cos of x plus 100t. Now, with respect to x, second derivative means one more minus multiplying for exponential, and cos derivative is minus sine. So, dou square f by dou x square is equal to e to the power minus of x minus 100t, and cos derivative is minus sine. This one. Okay. So minus of sine of x minus x plus 100t. Let us say this is equation 3. Now just observe from 2 and 3. If I take 10,000 common in 2, the remaining term is nothing but dou square f by dou x square. Am I correct or not? Therefore, from 2 and 3, we get dou square f by dou t square is equal to, after taking 10,000 common into the remaining term, is nothing but dou square f by dou x square. Therefore, f of x comma t is equal to e power minus of x minus, this is the required given PD, 100t plus sine of x plus 100t is a solution of wave equation Now, similarly, you verify other options which will not satisfy. That means which will not satisfy the given wave equation. Okay, you can cross check. Similarly, other options. So, answer is option C. This is the answer. Accordingly, the option C is the answer. This is end of the question. The question is, consider a system of linear equations Ax is equal to B, where A is equal to 1 minus root 2, 3, minus 1 root 2, minus 3. B is equal to column matrix 1, 3. This system of equations admits. This question is from engineering mathematics from the topic linear algebra, subtopic system of linear equations. The solution is so clearly A matrix containing 2 rows. That means it is given with 2 equations. B is containing 2 elements. So it is nothing but because 3 elements in each row in the coefficient matrix A. So your X column matrix is nothing but 3 cross 1 X column matrix X, which is containing variables or unknowns of the equations. How many variables? 3 variables. Because of each row of the coefficient matrix, 3 elements. So the number of variables decided by the number of elements in each row of the coefficient matrix only. Because matrix multiplication Ax equal to B. This is matrix. A is multiplied by X. Okay. So here, not required to write this capital X. I means X is equal to column matrix X, Y, Z. 3 variables. Okay. Now, augmented matrix C. Because of 2 equations, we can find the solution by direct solving method generally. Okay. But I am doing the general way of, that is rank method. Augmented matrix, comma, C is equal to A by B. That is writing the matrices A and B side by side. A and B together. Write A and B together. Consider in a matrix, such a matrix denoted by C, and that C is called augmented matrix. So this is equal to 1 minus root 2, 3. This is just an indication. 1 minus 1, root 2, minus 3, 3. So the last column is nothing but B matrix. The remaining 3 columns is nothing but coefficient matrix. This is A matrix and this is B matrix. So reduce this matrix C into row echelon form. This is the first non-zero element in the first row. So make its exact down element 0. That is elements below the diagonal 0, our target row echelon form means. So applying the row operation R2 with R1. So we have to make minus 1, 0 with the help of this one. By applying R2 changes to R2 plus R1. This is equivalent to another matrix will be getting. In this, first row remains same, remains unchanged. 1 minus root 2, 3, 1. Only second row changes accordingly, R2 plus R1. So minus 1 plus 1, 0. Root 2 minus root 2, 0. Minus 3 plus 3, 0. 3 plus 1, 4. And in the second row, the last element is the first non-zero element. Below that, no more rows. Okay, so the row operation is over. And this is row echelon form. Elements below the diagonal, 0. Is row echelon form. For understanding purpose, I am telling you elements below the diagonal 0, but we should not talk the diagonal in a rectangular matrix. Diagonal elements I am talking, okay? But it is applicable for square matrix only because of the procedure to understand in a easiest way. I am talking about diagonal elements. Below that, elements should be 0. Now, so this is A matrix, okay? And this is B matrix. What is A matrix? These 6 elements, only 1 non-zero row. Number of non-zero rows in a row echelon form is called the rank of that matrix or not. So rank A is equal to 1. For the entire matrix, the first row is a non-zero row. In the second row, last element 4 is not equal to 0. But so C matrix contain 2 non-zero rows. Therefore, rank A not equal to rank C. That means row is the symbol stands for rank. So this is 1 rank A and this is 2. 1 not equal to 2. So when rank A not equal to rank C, rank of a coefficient matrix is not equal to rank of a augmented matrix. The equations are inconsistent. Okay. So implies the equations are inconsistent. Inconsistent means solution does not exist. Okay. Therefore, the equations admits no solution for X. X means here column matrix. Okay. Accordingly, the option is C. This is the end of the question. The bar graph shows the frequency of number of wickets taken in a match by a bowler in her career. For example, in 17 of her matches, the bowler has taken 5 wickets each. The median number of wickets taken by the bowler in a match is. So question from engineering mathematics from the topic probability and statistics related to subtopic median. So solution is to find the median. We know that the first step is arrange the given observations in ascending order or descending order. Observations means number of wickets. So already 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 10 ascending order. And 0 corresponds to number 5 means in 5 matches 0 wickets. In 1 corresponds to 7 means 7 matches 1 wicket. 2 corresponds to 8 means in 8 matches 2 wickets. That is the meaning. Okay. So already the number of wickets are in ascending order. Frequency is given. That is 3 corresponds to 25 means 3 wickets in 25 matches. So the 3 is repeated 25 times. That is the meaning. Okay. So now total number of matches is denoted by n is equal to 5 plus 7 plus 8 plus 25 plus 20 plus 17 plus 8 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to, you'll be getting 100. So which is even. If n is even, there are 2 middle terms. And the average of these 2 middle terms is the required median. Median indicates positional average. Implies n by 2th term. Okay. And n by 2 plus 1. Okay. Are 2 middle terms. That is 50th, 51 matches. Okay. The number of wickets corresponds to 50th, 51 or the number of that is are the 2 middle terms, because the question related to number of wickets. So therefore median number of wickets is equal to is average of wickets in 50th match, 51st match. So observations means here number of wickets. Frequency means that is number of matches. So here 50th match and 51st match are the 2 middle terms. The corresponding number of wickets is the 2 middle terms generally. Okay, that is. So which is nothing but where you will get 50th match, 51st match. This is 5, 12, 20, 25, 45, 45 plus 20, 65. So up to this 65 match, up to this 45 match. So definitely 50th, 51st match belongs to the matches having frequency 20. So the corresponding number of wickets in this frequency 20 is 4. So 50th match number of wickets 4, 51st match number of wickets 4. 4 plus 4 by 2. So this is equal to 4 again. So here 50th, comma 51th match belongs to frequency having 20. So what is that frequency means? Frequency of the number of wickets taken in a match. Okay. So that is the top level is the frequency and the bottom level is the corresponding number of wickets. Okay. So here I can write see. This is the bar graph I am showing in table number of wickets. On the other hand, number of matches. This number of matches is denoted by frequency. That is four number of wickets, say 4. 4 is obtained in how many matches? Like that. That is called frequency. Now 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 0 corresponds to 5. That is in 5 matches, 0 wickets. 0 is repeated 5 times. That is the meaning. And 1 number of wickets, 1 is repeated 7 times. And this is 8. And this is 25. Like that. 20. 4 wickets 20 times. 5 wickets 17 times. Like that. 8. 4. This is 3, 2, 1. So in this frequency, 50th match, comma 51st match. So the answer is 4. This is end of the question. The question is a simple closed path say in the complex plane is shown in the figure. If contour integration over C 2 power z by z square minus 1 dz is equal to minus I pi a, where I is equal to root minus 1, then the value of a is. So here diagram also given, closure curve path. This is from engineering mathematics from the complex variables chapter, subtopic complex integration. So solution. So clearly C is a closure curve traversing counterclockwise, whose direction is counterclockwise. So this type of closure curve integration problems we can do by Cauchy's integral theorem, Cauchy integral formula method, or residue poles, that is Cauchy's residue theorem. So for this, find the singular points. So here C is the closed curve containing the singular point given minus 1, 0. That is already indication given. Okay. Now find the singular points. Singular points are obtained by equating denominator of the integrand 0. Z square minus 1 is equal to 0 implies Z is equal to minus 1 comma 1 or the singular points of the integrand of the integrand 2 power z by z square minus 1. So only z is equal to minus 1. This means that is the point corresponds to minus 1 is minus 1 comma 0 because minus 1 is a real number. Lies inside C. This is the C closed curve. Okay. Therefore, by Cauchy's integral formula, comma, integral over C 2 power z by z square minus 1 dz is equal to, this can be written as integral over C z square minus 1 can be written as z minus 1 into z plus 1. So this is 2 power z divided by z plus 1 whole divided by z minus 1 dz. So this numerator function I want to denote by f of z. This is. So this is denoted by f of z according to comparing Cauchy integral formula, and this is denominator denoted by z minus e, where a is equal to, so because minus 1 inside, so we should keep minus 1, the factor corresponds to minus 1 is z plus 1 in the denominator, and remaining z minus 1 in the numerator, that is in place of f of z. This is z minus 1, this is z plus 1. So from this, we will be getting a is equal to minus 1. Now what is the statement? Cauchy's integral formula 2 pi I into the function at a, f of z value at a. Okay, so that is 2 pi I, this is f of z, 2 power z by z minus 1. There you put a value minus 1. Okay, so 2 pi I into 2 power z is equal to minus 1. Okay, in place of z, we have to write a, that a value is minus 1. So 2 power minus 1 divided by minus 1 minus 1. So 2 power minus 1 is 1 by 2, and that minus 1 minus 1 minus 2 cancelled. So you will be getting minus pi I by 2. Minus pi I by 2. So comparing this minus pi I by 2 with the given answer minus I pi A. Okay. So this is comparing with minus I times pi A. Therefore, you will be getting A is equal to half. That is 0.5. So the answer is 0.5. This is end of the question. The question is, the function f of x is equal to 8 log xc to the base c minus x square plus 3 attains its minimum over the interval, closed interval 1 comma e at x is equal to. So the given logarithm is a natural logarithm. So this is from engineering mathematics from the topic calculus subtopic maxima minima. That is absolute maximum minima because closed interval is given. Solution. The question requires minimum. Minimum means in this closed interval means that absolute minimum or global minimum. So the step 1 is find, this is just comparing with closed interval a comma b. Okay. So find the functional values at the endpoints of the closed interval a comma b. That is f of 1. Put x is equal to 1. 8 into log 1 means 0 minus 1 square plus 3. So this simplifies to 2. Next, f of e. Put x is equal to e in the fx. 8 into log e to the base e value 1 minus e square plus 3. E value approximately 2.7182. So this simplifies to 11 minus 7.39 is equal to 3.61 since E is approximately 2.718. Now apply the local maximum minimum procedure. F dash x is equal to log x derivative with respect to x natural logarithm 1 by x, that is 1 upon x square derivative 2x, constant derivative 0. So next step, solve the equation f dash x equal to 0. Will give stationary point, that is x values. So this simplifies 8 by x is equal to 2x. That means x square is equal to 4, implies x is equal to minus 2 comma 2. But check that interval 1 comma e, all positive values. So implies x is equal to 2 belongs to the given closed interval 1 comma e is the stationary point. One stationary point only in the given closed interval. Though we have two values for x. Now, at this x is equal to, find second derivative, check that greater than 0, less than 0. F double dash x. So 8 by x, 1 upon x derivative minus 1 upon x square. Using the process of x power n derivative, minus 8 by x square. Minus 2x derivative is minus 2. So, implies f double dash e. Substituting x is equal to e. It is not x is equal to x value 2. So minus 8 by 4 minus 2. This is minus 4 less than 0. When second derivative less than 0, it has a maximum, local maximum. Therefore, f of x has a local maximum. At x is equal to 2, but not interested. Okay. Why? The question related to minimum. And fx has no local minimum in closed interval 1 comma e. Why? Because only one x value we obtain in the given closed interval AB, that is one stationary point. At this stationary point, we got maximum. So that means in the given closed interval, no local minimum. Okay. So in that case, therefore, minimum value of f of x is minimum of function values f of 1 comma f of e. If there is any local minimum exists, now in that case minimum value of the given function in the given closed interval is minimum of f of 1, f of e, comma local minimum values. Okay. So this value 2 and this is 3.6. So answer is 2. That is, it is not answer to minimum value is 2, but the question requires attains its minimum. Therefore, f of x attains its minimum in closed interval 1 comma e at this 2 is the function value of, that is this 2 is the value of f of 1, that is fx value at x equal to 1. So this 2, that is minimum, attains at x is equal to 1. They are asking x value, not function value. Okay. So function value is obtained from x value only. That is, here the question attains means you have to find the corresponding x value at x is equal to 1. So the answer is x is equal to 1. Accordingly, the option is B. Minimum value is 2, but this 2 is obtained at x equal to 1. So finally, option B is the answer. This is the end of the question. The question is, let alpha comma beta be two non-zero real numbers and v1, v2 be two non-zero real vectors of size 3 cross 1. Suppose that v1 and v2 satisfy v1 transpose into v2 0, v1 transpose into v1 is equal to 1, v2 transpose into v2 is equal to 1. Let A be the 3 cross 3 matrix given by A is equal to alpha times v1, v1 transpose plus beta into v2 transpose. The eigenvalues of A are. This question from engineering mathematics from the topic linear algebra subtopic eigenvalues. So solution. So I am considering in this problem a particular vector, a 3 cross 1 vector, that is column vector v1, v2. Okay. So let v1 is equal to 1, 0, 0. This is a 3 cross 1 column vector, comma v2 0, 1, 0, 3 cross 1. So some results will obtain by considering particular cases, particular example only. Clearly this satisfies v1 transpose into v2. Column vector transpose means row vector 1, 0, 0 multiplied by column 0, 1, 0. So 1 into 0, 0 plus 0 into 1, 0. You know matrix multiplication 0 into 0, 0. Okay. Next, v1 transpose v1. Let us see getting 1 or not. 1, 0, 0 multiplied by column vector 1, 0, 0. So this is 1 into 1, 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. And finally, v2 transpose into v2. This is also row vector 0, 1, 0 multiplied by column vector 0, 1, 0 is equal to 0 into 0 plus 1 into 1 plus 0 into 0. This gives 1. Okay. So given conditions satisfied for our v1, v2. So now v1, v1 transpose. That is column vector 1, 0, 0 multiplied by row vector 1, v1, v1 transpose 0, 0. You will be getting here 3 cross 1 into 1 cross 3. This is 1 cross 3 row vector. This is 3 cross 1. You will be getting 3 into 3 square matrix. First row into first column 1 into 1, 1. First row into second column 1 into 0, 0. First row into third column 1 into 0, 0. Like that you will be getting other 6 elements. Second row multiplied by first column, next second column, next third column, you will be getting 0, 0, 0. Similarly, third row multiplied by first column, second column, third column. And v2, v2 transpose. This is column vector 0, 1, 0 multiplied by 0, 1, 0. So you will be getting 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. So therefore, the matrix A is nothing but A into alpha into V1 V transpose. So this 3 by 3 matrix multiplied by alpha means every element of this 3 by 3 matrix multiplied by alpha. So alpha 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Beta into V2 transpose nothing but every element of V2 V transpose. This matrix multiplied by beta correspondingly. That is 0, 0, 0, 0, beta 0, 0, 0, 0. So this simplifies to sum of these two matrices corresponding elements to be added alpha 0, 0, 0, beta 0, 0, 0, 0. So clearly alpha is a diagonal matrix. That means A. Therefore, A is a diagonal matrix. Therefore, eigen values of A are equal to its diagonal elements using properties of eigenvalues. Or you can find characteristic equation for finding eigenvalues. So therefore, what are the diagonal elements in the matrix A? 0, alpha, gamma, beta are the eigen values of A. So this is the answer. Accordingly, the option is A. This is end of the question.